Hey, hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. So, I wish I could tell you that the world is going to be less chaotic. But according to our last meeting, we are not finished with this chaos yet. And the way we get out of it is by being the light, designing our new world that we wish to create with love, kindness, and compassion, and spread light through the solar plexus to conscious power, to collective consciousness. I almost said that right. To the collective consciousness on the planet, so that more and more people see light and stop reacting from anger and fear and judgment. So just because it isn't happening right at this second does not mean that it isn't happening. And you can see in so many places, those cracks are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. People are responding more and more and more to love, kindness, and compassion. Because even though the ego thrives on anger and fear and judgment because it feels superior, it indeed is not what any of us want. It is the ego that drives that. So the more we show and be love, kindness, and compassion, the more contagious that is. And as insidious as anger and fear and judgment are and have been on this planet, they will dissolve. So, of course, our job is to create that loving world, because any human being, even your most judgmental of humans, really only wants to be happy. So let's teach them. Let's show them through our example, through our breath, through who we are, by doing our meditation, by doing our orbit, and keep that momentum going. Because the difference in this energy for when I was young, like I started doing this at 10 years of age, the more you can see the saturation. And I use the analogy that was shown to me as a child of just an ocean of ice. And that is that stuck consciousness. And we have a little candle, and one candle melts the ice, and another candle. And now we have millions and millions of candles melting the ice so that it is no longer a solid ocean of ice. There are those that do not want you to be free. There are those that do not want you to be knowledgeable, to be loving, kind, or happy, because they can't control you when you're in a loving, kind, and happy place. So take charge. Take charge now. Don't let these beings that are continually trying to suppress your consciousness make you depressed or angry yourself. Don't let that happen. Create the new world of love, kindness, and compassion. And any negativity in your mind, drop it. Because when you drop it, it dissolves, ceases to exist. The more you do that, the fewer and fewer negative thoughts you have. And the harder and harder it is to sway you into those negative emotions of anger and fear and judgment. And we get to be the light beings that we're destined to be, that we were born to be, because all we want is happiness. And all we want is love, kindness, and compassion. So let's be that now as the light seeds that we are. And let's create our new world. Let's weave the new tapestry for a new world that doesn't contain anger and fear and judgment, but only love, kindness, and compassion. Will that world be perfect? Of course not. But it'll be a far cry better than this, with no war, no starvation, no hunger, no destitution. Only a world where we strive to be happy. And we strive for others' happiness as well. So let's do it. Let's be that beacon of light. So let's bring that light in from source, that gold, yummy, yummy light. And we bring it in through the top of our head, and we feel how strong it makes us and how we know that we are these beacons of light. And we know we have not dissolved all the ice yet. We know that. But we also can see streams of running water, pools of light energy as we continue to dissolve all the darkness created by the error. Media does not want you to see that. It wants you to see how horrible it is. Don't fall for it, because the ones that promote anger and fear and judgment are the ones who are promoting how horrible it is, because that gives them ego power. And that ego power is how they have ruled. But their time is ending. And it's up to us to make it end sooner, not later, by holding fast and being the light beacon that you are. So bring that light down and let it come all the way out through your feet and into the mother. And mom grabs right onto you so that you are on that tether of golden light. And we bring our energy in further into the earth. And we feel the rapid changes that are occurring within the earth. And we bring that energy around and back up our back and out the top of our head, back to source. And then we round it around, round it around, round it around. And we feel strong in that orbit. The orbit makes you strong. That gold light gives you stamina, courage, understanding. Bring in as much gold light as you need to be strong. And when you don't feel strong, bring in more light so that you can be strong again. And orbit that light around and around. And let it come up and out the top of your head to saturate all 12 of your auras. So now you have that light connecting your heaven and earth, protecting you on all sides, saturating every part of you with that gold light. And on that outer level, lots of gold light for others to munch and crunch, because they need help and support too. We all do. And that's the beauty of the collective consciousness when it's used correctly, is that it helps. It builds. It builds that love and that kindness. And the more we ban it, the more we change it. First in you, and then in the ocean. So we feel that energy, and we focus on the well of the mother. And all of our buddies have been very active on many fronts, both the Alliance and the Federation, in supporting and helping us be the light seeds that we need to be now. The earth is going through what she needs to do, and we need to go through what we need to do. Because we are the vehicle, the catalyst that dissolves the error through you and me, through our hearts, through our expression of who we are, through our mind. Most important. Because in our mind, we don't give credence to negativity. We understand it. We understand those who can't go beyond that. But we know that we can push past that current of negativity and that we are. We are not there yet, but we get closer and closer. And the worse it looks, it means that we are doing our job, because they buck. They buck back. But soon they will not be bucking back. Soon there'll be enough energy and support, very soon, to shift the tide. So going out through the collective, through the well of the mother, we feel all that support from other beings, from other worlds, and from celestials, and everyone focusing their energy on you and me, that we are able to hold fast and grow stronger and stronger and stronger. And we feel our DNA shifting out of that old program of negativity into the new creation of our new world of love, kindness, and compassion. Hold fast. Stay strong. There is a lot of support for us, and we are just going through what we need to go through, because the karma of humanity is the karma of humanity, and it is being dissolved now and forever from those lower, heinous vibrations, never to return. What an honor it is to be the light seed to help dissolve that ice and make it a flowing, moving ocean of love. So we know we are, because we feel the rise of love, kindness, and compassion in the collective consciousness. No matter how much they try to bring us down, we hold fast, we hold strong. And when we are somehow brought into it, or confused, or conflicting, or wonder why it takes so doggone long, then we bring that into the spleen. And we allow that conscious use of power, which is love and light, to dissolve our negative feeling. And when we dissolve that, and we have that understanding back, then we shoot it right out our solar plexus to the collective consciousness, so that others can be reassured and know that we are succeeding. Because remember, the dark forces never want you to think that, do they? So we bring that light onto the liver, which is your empathic shield. And we see how not to judge their baby behavior, infantile. And we understand. And we don't judge it. We get it. We've all been babies ourselves. And then we bring that energy of understanding and love out our heart for all to experience, for all to feel, so that one day we can have love, kindness, and compassion as our collective consciousness. We are creating it. No doubt. Some days can be hard. Some days are easy. That's just part of the evolution. And we know we stay strong. And we know we have to laugh because we understand this process. And we know we are succeeding no matter what kind of program is out there trying to ram into us. We don't let it ram us. We reflect it with that gold light, that we are light seeds and light beings. And we express love, kindness, and compassion. We are not those negative vibrations. We are love, kindness, and compassion. And we have no doubt that that's who we are. That's what we are. That's why we are. And that we are succeeding. So shine up your crown. Let it sing. And let your telepathic notch sing as we radiate out those love vibrations to all of humanity. Even the dastardly dudes, because they're just babies who don't know any better. And we'll help them grow up. We'll get through this, all of us, as light seeds, because this is who we are, creating an ocean of love with every day that we breathe, with every thought that we have, in all that we are now. And what an honor and joy it is to go through this time, no matter how difficult it may seem. So stay strong. Bam yourself with lots of gold light. And be that pillar of light. Love, kindness, and compassion for all of humanity, but mostly for you. So I love you, and I'll see you next week.